Welcome to the intro training exercises for Sharperlight and Business Central. This is exercise 1. Please follow the video carefully, and if needed, use the PDF listed within the description for further information. Exercise 1 is an introduction to Sharperlight. In each of these training exercises, we will cover broad concepts to assist in upskilling your Sharperlight knowledge. In this video, we will cover 3 concepts: the fundamentals of Query Builder, previewing a query, and using ad hoc drill downs. To start this exercise, open up Query Builder. Query Builder is the common interface used across all reporting applications such as Microsoft Excel, web browser, or even Power BI. The Query Builder gives a simple one-view display split into 3 panes: the filters, selection, and output panes. The filters pane is where you select the data model, company, and table. This is what drives the query. The selection pane is where all available fields from the table you have selected populate. This is logically designed to replicate the product you are reporting from and for ease of use. The outputs pane is where you drag and drop the fields from the selection pane you would like to see when building a report. Follow along to construct your first query. For the filters, use the lookup button to select your report mode. Aggregation reports typically return only single values per output. This is great for building reports such as P&Ls. Summary reports return data grouped by selected output fields with aggregations applied to nominated fields. Summary reports are typically used to build table sets of data. Detailed reports return transactional rows where no data is aggregated. Detailed reports are used to review transaction details, for example, to check each record that produces a sum amount for an account. For our query, we want a summary report. Next is the product lookup. This is where you select your data model. The data model acts as a presentation layer between the complexity of the data source and presents to the users a unified view of the query tables. Select Dynamics 365 Business Central. Move on to the company lookup. This is where you select from available companies. You can select a single company or multiple companies via the lookup. This is handy when consolidating multiple companies in a single report. If you are using our demo database, our demo files are available on the Sharperlight website under Data Models, Business Central. Now go ahead and select Kronos AU. Next, open the table lookup. Here you can select any table or view available in the data model. In the Finance folder, select GL Entry. The filters of GL account number and posting date auto-populate, but should have all in their filters. These filters are mandatory and require values to preview. Now you want to, in the selection pane, expand the GL account folder and find income balance and drag it into the filter pane. Input income statement. Alternatively, you can use the lookup. Then, again in the selection pane, scroll down and find Exclude Closing Income Statement Entries. Dragging it into the filter pane, its default should be Y. Double-click or drag the outputs, GL account number, GL account name, and amount. Please note that for filters, you have to drag the fields from the selection pane, but outputs can both be dragged or double-clicked. We'll begin the exercise with a preview of the query. You can do this by clicking on any one of the 2 preview buttons. This gives you immediate feedback on the result set your query produces. By default, the row limit is set to 20,000. We are now going to perform a drill down within the preview pane to investigate numbers on the fly. You can now right click on any row and select the drill down summary option. This opens up the data model for you to select and drill to the required fields you'd like to investigate further. Scroll down and find fields to output for our drill down. We will expand the Other folder and then output Customer Vendor Bank, Source Type, and Source Number. You can do this by dragging or double clicking from the selection. You can now press OK to view the drill down. You will see the drill down displayed in the Explorer interface. Explorer can have multiple tabs for different drills, and the same interface is used in Microsoft Excel for drilling into Sharperlight query formulas. Each drill down is displayed in a grid which has a right-click menu allowing further drill activities. Select one of the rows in Drill Down 1 and use the right-click menu for Drill Down Detailed. Now we want to drill for the posted sales invoice for this example. First, let's find and output document number, description, and then drill to posted sales invoice. Press OK to submit the drill. You can now see the original drill and the detailed drill via the tabs above. View, create, or even copy the drill to use elsewhere by right-clicking anywhere on the grid and copying the query to clipboard. For this example, we are going to review the posted sales invoice. Sharperlight allows you to drill back to Business Central to review any record in BC. Clicking the drill to link on the first row will open the invoice directly in Business Central. Here, you can check the amount value is the same in Sharperlight and Business Central. This now concludes training for Exercise 1 for Business Central. For more information and in-depth explanations, please refer back to the training PDF.